Okay, today Bitcoin, Litecoin, Binance Coin, and South Korea to invest like $187 million into a national metaverse project. Lots going on here in the crypto sphere. Be sure to stick around until the end to not miss any of what's going on. Drop a like on the video if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel as we try to keep these coming at you every day. Looking at Bitcoin and EngineeringRobo quickly, we're going to recap the buy to and buy for Robo advisors throughout the end of July. Allowed you to capitalize on 36% ROI if you used our bearish Robo advisors, the sell to and sell for, that came into play throughout the beginning of September of 2021, turning a $1,000 investment into Bitcoin into over $1,360 in just about a month and a half. Reinvested $1,360 back into Bitcoin on the 1st of October when the buy to and buy for Robo Advisor became bullish. You saw up to 43% in gains on your investment, but you were able to capitalize on 25% ROI utilizing the sell to and sell for Robo Advisor again throughout the middle of November, turning your $1,360 reinvested into Bitcoin into over $1,650, allowing you to capitalize on 68% ROI from your initial $1,000 investment back throughout the end of July, utilizing bullish and bearish Robo advisors. And here we can see from that combination of bearish Robo advisors throughout November, Bitcoin did experience a crippling 45% in downside over the following 69 nice days. After those bearish Robo advisors in place, you lost just about half of your investment holding on to Bitcoin here as we plummeted toward my support level, $34,655 per Bitcoin, a very nice price to be accumulating Bitcoin so far that we've been seeing. Very significant, bullish interactions with this support level that we were anticipating, weeks leading up to it. Not only has EngineeringRobo been bearish all throughout this downside from November and December, and then throughout the month of January here, it is only until February where we did see an interaction with this, buy to and buy for combination again, where we did invest into Bitcoin. However, unfortunate circumstances in the markets here has caused an abrupt change in momentum downward towards support yet again, further solidifying strength at that level in my opinion. However, bearish Robo advisors have returned, so we do anticipate potentially continued consolidation toward the support level until bullish parameters are met. In my personal opinion and feelings, which do not matter in trading, I find it very difficult to be bearish on Bitcoin and crypto currency currently. Blockchain technology is just in far too high of a demand, but we always go with the flow of the confirmations here. So investing into Bitcoin moving forward, say you have $1,000 to put into Bitcoin, you can put 20% at support. We already put 20% of our investment into Bitcoin throughout the end of January. If you were unable to, invest at that level throughout the end of January there, just a few days ago on the 24th of February, you were able to invest at my support level yet again. We can, put 30% of our investment into Bitcoin when daily candles are opening and closing above the descending trend line, and we can put that remaining 50% into Bitcoin here when two of our chosen three Robo advisors become bullish again. Watch out for resistance overhead. $58,202 per Bitcoin is going to be a level you can consider taking some profits at. However, we always remain invested until EngineeringRobo suggests otherwise, and stick around till the end of the video to see a potential six-figure target for Bitcoin that we have been anticipating for several months now. Let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto though. Alright, so the South Korean Ministry of ICT, Science and Future Planning pledged, $186.7 million to create a broad metaverse ecosystem to support the growth of digital content and corporate growth within the country. The ministry wrote in an official statement on the 27th of February that funds will be spent on completing our four main objectives in creating what appears to be an all-encompassing metaverse ecosystem titled the expanded virtual world. The CEO of a South Korean crypto ecosystem venture capital and incubator that has been investing in metaverse projects such as Decentraland and Sandbox has pointed out that the new metaverse platform has a particular focus on boosting commercial expansion by providing financial support for participants. He doesn't think that there is a problem with the government providing funding because the private sector is actively investing in the metaverse market. Here we have, crypto investment firm, managers mentioning that the, private sector is actively investing in the metaverse market. So continued bullish activity here in the crypto sphere. It's just been, far too difficult for me to be bearish on Bitcoin and crypto. Hopefully you've been accumulating some, very nice, fear-filled, extremely discounted Bitcoin here, because we've been seeing many instances of, entities in the traditional world of finance either directly accumulating Bitcoin or getting involved in the metaverse or NFTs or blockchain technology in one way or another. But let me know down below your thoughts on crypto currently. Find this article in the description. All right, EngineeringRobo and Litecoin using the Buy For and Moon Robo advisors between July and September, you were able to capitalize on 23% ROI investing in Litecoin with bullish and bearish robo advisors. Throughout October, you were able to invest in Litecoin using the Buy For and Moon Robo advisor. You experienced up to 53% in gains, and you were still able to capitalize on 7.5% ROI using our Sell For and HE double hockey stick bearish robo advisors that came into play throughout the middle of November of 2021. If you chose not to listen to EngineeringRobo here and you remained invested or began accumulating Litecoin when bearish robo advisors were in play, your investment experienced a crippling 51% in downside over the following months before we interacted with bullish robo advisors again. So you lost just about half of your money if you chose not to close your position when bearish robo advisors showed up. So here we have the instance of the buy for throughout this downside here. We are not accumulating at that level because we need 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bullish to allow for accumulation. We do have an instance of the buy for and moon robo advisor throughout the first week of February here, where we did invest into Litecoin. However, abrupt changes in momentum and movements in the market here has brought price action to and through our support level, currently interacting with resistance overhead, and bearish robo advisors have returned. So we have reduced our Litecoin investment as we await bullish parameters to return to reinvest into Litecoin. So moving forward, if you have $1,000 to invest, you can put 20% of your investment at support. Either down below, $82.20, in my opinion, is going to be the strongest level of horizontal support down below, or $114 overhead. When daily candles are opening and closing above it, we can put 20% at support, whichever one comes first. We can put 30% of our investment into Litecoin when daily candles are opening and closing above the descending trend line, and that remaining 50% can go into Litecoin when 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors become bullish again. We always wait for the confirmations. Let me know down below your thoughts on Binance coin. It would appear here, price action, looking for support down below under the influence of bearish robo advisors ever since the middle of December. Looking at EngineeringRobo throughout the beginning of October of 2021, the Buy For and Moon Robo Advisor allowed you to experience a 56% in upside on your investment in just over a month. And if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, bearish robo advisors throughout the middle of November allowed you to capitalize on 23% ROI, turning a $1,000 investment into over $1,230. And if you chose not to take profit at that level, as we can see, bearish robo advisors coming into play for the second time throughout the middle of December here from that $521 level, experienced a dramatic 38% in downside over the following months here, and we have yet to see bullish confirmations from EngineeringRobo because we need 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bullish to allow for comfortable accumulation. We see this buy 4 on the 16th of January. We're not buying at that level because we need a second robo advisor. And so moving forward, once we have 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bullish, you can put 50% of your investment into Binance Coin. You can put 20% at support. Down below, the strongest level of support for us is going to be $302. Overhead, we have currently resistance $402. Whichever one comes first, we can put 20% at support, and the remaining 30% when daily candles are opening and closing above this descending trend line. But we always go with the flow of the confirmations. Now the fear and greed index here for Bitcoin would appear showing a $166,000 top for Bitcoin before any sort of significant downside is to be expected. We are coming from an interaction with the fear zone throughout March of 2020, Bitcoin rallying rather aggressively from that $6,000 level. Currently hurtling toward the FOMO zone, which we have yet to interact with all throughout this, multiple interactions with the 50 and 60, just about 70K level. Currently retracing to a rather bullish level of support that we've been trying to establish since January of 2021. Then we spent a year sideways here, bouncing off of 30, interacting with the 60s, coming back now to 30 yet again for the 3rd time in Bitcoin's existence. And so, in my opinion, in addition to being way too close to the fear zone here, and also the institutional accumulation and activity that we've been seeing for Bitcoin at these levels, this is very difficult for me to be bearish on Bitcoin and crypto, and I personally anticipate an interaction with the FOMO zone before any sort of market top is to be considered. You want to be accumulating when the market is under extreme fear, and you want to be heavily considering taking profits when the market is extremely greedy. And so right now we are making our way toward the FOMO zone in my opinion, but let me know how you feel about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency currently. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube and tune in for the next one.